Stamped with sit for friends. Murder scene, candles lit, blood pentagrams. Human bones get exposed through the telegrams. Only code you should know is it takes a soul. Since I put the truth out, now they out for me. Will I die from a shot or the balcony? Only thing cut me down is an ounce of weed. All cause I know the recipe for alchemy.
Unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. My Democratic colleagues don't like me saying this. I think the two-party system is good for the South and good for the Negro, good for the black. And other than the fact that they still call me boy, I think they've changed their mind. They're gonna put you all back in chains. First, sort of mainstream African American who was articulate and bright and clean, nice-looking guy. I mean, that's a story for a bit.
It's hurtful to hear you talk about the reputation of two United States senators who built their reputation and career on the segregation of race in this country.
Are you going to apologize? Like Cory Booker has
Apologize for what? For what?
Salute, people. It is Adept HNIC, Battle Rap and Investing, son. I know with this topic, because I don't know if you've seen it. Joe Biden, that racist, alleged pedophile, that white man that was on camera saying, touching little girls, telling their parents some crazy stuff while he's touching their little girls, saying that he likes when little kids rub on his hairy legs. This man.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
This man who is very close to Jeff Epstein. This man who voted for who brags about writing the 1994 crime bill.
Take back the streets. It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter or not whether or not they had no background that enabled them to become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street. That's number one. There's a consensus on that. Unless we do something about that cadre of young people, tens of thousands of them, born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally, I yield myself 3 more minutes, because they literally have not been socialized. They literally have not had an opportunity. We should focus on them now. If we don't, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now. And Madam President, we have predators on our streets that society has, in fact, in part because of its neglect, created. Again, it does not mean because we created them that we somehow forgive them or do not take them out of society to protect my family and yours from them. They are beyond the pale, many of those people. Beyond the pale. And it's a sad commentary on society. We have no choice but to take them out of society. And the truth is, we don't very well know how to rehabilitate them at that point. That's the sad truth. I'm the guy that said rehabilitation, when it occurs, we don't understand it and notice it. And even when we notice it and we know it occurs, we don't know why. So you cannot make rehabilitation a condition for release. That's why in our system, the federal system, you serve 85% of your time. It's a shame, but we don't know how to rehabilitate. But there is a consensus, and I will cease. A, we must make the streets safer. I don't care why someone is a malfactor in society. I don't care why someone is antisocial. I don't care why they become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society, try to help them, try to change their behavior. That's why we do in this bill. We have drug treatment and we have other treatments to try to deal with it. But they are in jail, away from my mother, your husband, our families. But we would be absolutely stupid as a society if we didn't recognize the condition that nurtured those folks still exist. And we must deal with that.
This man, he has uploaded a video, and I haven't played it yet. I'm actually extremely disgusted that this even exists. I thought the only way that I could make myself actually watch this right now is if I just go live, I guess, and just play it. Just a quick rundown. If you've been following my channel, I've already told you that this was going to come. Part of me, I wanted to be wrong. I didn't want to believe that URL is so closely entangled with these pizza men, son. Hey, yo, Just Terry, what's good, brother? Did you see this video yet? Joe Biden just uploaded a video sponsored by URL TV. So, hold on. Let me just show y'all, I guess. Let's just play the video, man. I haven't watched it yet, yo. I really haven't been avoiding this. I didn't want to see this. Let's just watch it. This is Ultimate Rap League, Battle Rap, Charlie Clips and DNghAy, Joe Biden for President 2020. That's the name of this video. This is posted by Joe Biden. I can't believe we got here.
Yo, why you ain't been answering your phone? You know why I'm calling you. You have to vote. You know why I don't vote? Because as a black man, I just feel like there's no hope. Our president telling people to go back to China, taking the coronavirus as a joke. And that's the part that...
It's not a joke, man! When he told that lady to go ask China, it's because the World Health Organization already came out and said that that virus started in Wuhan, in a laboratory in Wuhan. It was created in a laboratory at Wuhan. It was created to control the protests that were going on at the time. Son! Whatever, let's continue.
Frighten me. When you choose a president, it's supposed to be a knockout. Then why this situation doesn't entice me? If you got the answers to get me out this dark path, my brother, enlighten me. We always telling each other to stay woke. That's why this time we gotta use our voice and you have to vote. The facts should show. Biden has a plan for African Americans. We're not dealing with your average...
What's the plan? I want to know, DNghAy, because you could rap, right? You wrote all of this. You were paid a nice chunk of change from the Democratic Party to make this video, DNghAy. So instead of just talking about, again, what plan for African Americans does Joe Biden have? I really want to know, DNghAy. I really want to know. So it is official, son. The URL TV is bought out by the Democratic Party. They are making videos right now, sponsored by Joe Biden, to try to tell the battle rap community to go vote for Joe Biden. So, all of you motherfuckers, man, you motherfuckers who have been coming on my channel, talking shit to me, talking shit to my subscribers, talking shit to the message that we've been putting out here for the past few months, go suck a dick. Because clearly, even the Democratic Party sees that the URL platform is a perfect platform to push their satanic agenda. This nigga DNA's here saying Joe Biden has a plan for African Americans. What plan, DNA? What plan? Why don't you go into detail? Because his plan in 1994 was to lock everybody up. I really wish I had it in me to make a pre-recorded video, because, yo, when I saw this, I started shaking, my nigga. Yo, I started shaking. Fam, clearly y'all know that since I have this channel, right? And y'all know clearly that I love battle rap. I started this channel to try to save battle rap, to try to put that message out there so then people could speak on this shit, man. So then maybe we could put pressure on these people. But you know what the battle rap community has shown me? That they don't care about this. They don't give a fuck. Battle rap media are all compromised. PSA Hip Hop still hasn't made a video about the Mook shit. Nobody's made a video about the Black Magic. I bet people, you know what they're going to say about this? They're going to celebrate this video. But you know what? Let's continue.
Joe, I see the way you looking right now. You know exactly where I'm going to go with this. For 4 years, we had Trump in office, and we made the most of it. But we finally got somebody that could be in office, that could give us a chance to have home ownership.
Home ownership? Joe Biden was right there with Barack Obama when Barack Obama kicked almost 6 million people out of their homes in favor of bailing out the Luciferian reptilians at the big banks. At the world banks. What are you talking about? What the fuck has Joe Biden done for black people, son? Yo, Joe Biden, during the 1970s, he has a quote saying that he doesn't want his children to be in integrated schools because they would be a race jungle. They are a race jungle. Before that, he was in college fighting against Brown versus Board, which was the integration of public schools. And as I told you, a few years later, he was saying he was against that because he doesn't want his kids growing up in a race jungle. Joe Biden, when he bragged about writing that 1994 crime bill, you should go see when he presented it to the Senate floor. That nigga was saying that he wants to lock them up. He said, I don't care if they come from underprivileged backgrounds. I don't care if their ancestry is from slavery, allegedly. I don't care about that. I don't care about the problems that we caused, all right? Because, you know, again, we live behind enemy lines. I don't care about what we caused. I don't want to help these people. They need to be locked up. They need to be behind cages, behind bars. Go watch him. Go watch that. All right? I think I have a video showing that clip. Okay? Joe Biden doesn't give a fuck about you. When he was talking to Charlemagne the God, all right, Charlemagne was saying, yo, Joe Biden, why you leaving so fast? I got more questions. You know what Joe Biden told him? He said, you know what, nigga? He said, what, nigga? What, nigga? You got more questions? Well, let me tell you something, nigga. If you don't know who the fuck to vote for between me and Trump, then you ain't black. That's what Joe Biden said. That's what Joe Biden told Charlemagne. He gave Charlemagne 10 minutes of his time. Charlemagne had more questions. He said, you know what, nigga, what? You got questions? Boy, you got questions? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck Joe Biden, son. I showed you another clip of Joe Biden when he was saying the Hispanic community is more diverse thinking than the black community. He's saying that all black people think the same. That's what he's saying. He doesn't look, he looks at us as less of a human. But DNghAy was happy to take that money from the Democratic Party. He was happy to take that money. Yo, this nigga was happy to take that money and sell out his people. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's continue.
I'm talking to all of you. $640 billion over the course of 10 years so we can finally get housing that's affordable. Look at him now. I got him stuck. With Biden and Harris' plan, we gotta trust, because we can't say we support Obamacare but rock with Trump. So Harris and Biden is going to help with black ownership, huh? Okay. Maybe it's true.
So, hold on. Let's talk about that witch, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris was she was the Attorney General of California, and she denied the release of thousands of inmates who were proven innocent with DNA evidence because it would hurt the profits of the prisons. Because it would hurt the profits of the prisons. And then she went on trying to pass a bill, alright, that would lock up single mothers whose kids miss class. Okay? Which would break up, again, the black family household, put children in the foster system, in the foster care system, shift them around where kids get lost all the time, where they end up at Bohemian Grove, becoming a feast for Mark Zuckerberg, Beasley, Will Smith, I guess Charlie Clips too. Because y'all niggas were happy to take that money from the Democratic Party. Fuck Kamala Harris. She never identified as being a black woman until it became advantageous for her. Go look at her birth certificate. Where does it say any kind of black, African American, what? Where? She never identified as it. She went on the Breakfast Club, okay? And she went up there saying, oh yeah, I was listening to Tupac back in the 70s and the 80s. She's lying. She's saying shit, literally, that just to think that black people, if you hear that, oh, she listens to Tupac, where's my keys? I gotta go vote for Kamala Harris. She listens to Tupac. That goes back to what Joe Biden was saying when he was saying that black people, we don't have diverse thinking. We all think the same. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Fuck you, DNghAy. Fuck you, Charlie Clips. Dead ass. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas is sellouts. Y'all niggas is pansexuals. You niggas gave it up to Beasley, and I guess you giving it up to Joe Biden as well. Joe Biden got DNghAy and Charlie Clips ass, man. That's crazy, son. Let's continue.
True. But what about the black colleges and all the funding for the HBCUs? Is Biden going to follow in Obama's footsteps and go all out with health care? Or is he going to laugh at us like our president now while our people struggle on welfare?
Well, let me tell you something, Charlie Clips, because clearly you aren't educated about this. Before the virus, the pandemic happened, black unemployment was at an all-time low. An all-time low. Period. So again, what are you saying? Again, black unemployment was at an all-time low. Under Trump. Not under Obama and Biden. Get the fuck out of here. You niggas don't know shit. Y'all niggas don't know shit. You just get money from the Democratic Party, man. You niggas is sick. You niggas is weirdos. You niggas is working with pedophiles. You niggas is working with pedophiles. But y'all want to tell me that I'm reaching. Y'all want to tell me that I'm reaching. Yo, I started my channel in May 20th, 2020. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast went out of their way to shit on my platform. Everybody telling me I'm reaching. But now we see URL is aligned with the Democratic Party. Joe Biden uploaded this video. Joe Biden uploaded this video.
You see, I did my research, which is exactly why I could rebuttal that.
You didn't. No, you didn't. Where the fuck is my live, son?
Biden and Harris.
Give me a second, son. No, you didn't. You clearly didn't do any research at all, you bum-ass nigga. You clearly didn't do any research at all, because nothing you're saying you're not saying anything. You're saying that Joe Biden has a plan for African Americans. Joe Biden has a plan for black ownership. What plan? What are you talking about? Joe Biden said he's not raising taxes on anybody unless they make over $400,000. Now check it out. And there's a lot of people that have a different opinion about that, whatever. Now, there's a lot of people in that realm of thought, such as DNghAy, thinking that raising taxes on the rich would somehow trickle down to benefiting the working class, okay? I can understand that realm of thinking. But Joe Biden says $400,000. It's crazy because Hillary Clinton was saying $200,000. Joe Biden is actually more open with the fact that he's for the rich folks, man. Joe Biden isn't for us. Let me tell you something real quick. Joe Biden's son, go look up Joe Biden's son. Joe Biden's son owes billions of dollars to China. Go look that up. He owes billions of dollars to Chinese investors. Joe Biden is a worker for China. Once he becomes president of the United States, China owns that nigga. Period. Because his son owes billions of dollars to China. He works for China, nigga. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden, nigga. He's not for us. He's not for us. That nigga Joe Biden has been in politics for 60 years, nigga. For well over 60 years, nigga. Those are the sickest niggas in politics. Those are the sickest niggas in government. Those are the most satanic niggas in government. Let's continue.
Biden and Harris planning to put $70 billion to the HBCU. We're not just talking about a couple racks. Giving teachers a raise.
That money to those colleges, that shit is bullshit, nigga. They quote unquote donate money to these colleges all the time. Nothing changes, fam. These colleges, they're not set up. They're out of date in 2020. They're out of date. That whole bacchanalian mystery school system is out of date. It does nothing to help anybody, son. I got my degree. Honestly, I think it was a waste of time. I should have just went to the boot camp that my boy went to, who has no degree. He went to a boot camp real quick, trained him for 5 months, gave him a fake resume. My man works at Chase right now as an automation engineer. He works at Chase making $90,000 a year chilling. He didn't even need a degree for that shit. At all. At all, son. He didn't need it. Because the whole school system is it's out of date. It's antiquated. Period. And most of that bullshit money doesn't go towards any programs that actually help anybody get a fucking job, son. Period, man. Period, son. And at the end of the day, it's not the colleges that need more money. If you want to donate more money, you need to donate to like these elementary schools and these middle schools. Because that's where the child's brain is actually developing the most. Alright? But again, the whole bacchanalian school system, it just doesn't work. Period. Alright? They need a whole different system. But that's a different conversation.
What Trump attempted to do, they plan to double that. And as far as the rich and poor with schools, the whole goal is that.
So what Trump planned to do, he doubled that. So wait, y'all not going to give Trump any respect for actually donating to these, getting more money, not donating, getting more money into these HBCU colleges, having all of these HBCU leaders at the office, taking pictures, showing support like that. It's not like Obama did this shit, son. And again, Joe Biden's just talking. He's just talking. That's it. He's just talking. Y'all motherfuckers are so impressed with a serpent lying to you, man. Rather than someone that's actually gotten shit done. But whatever.
And the funding gap. That sounds legit. Only if our president now would quit. Hey, did you know that unemployment for African Americans is up this, percent? So when you tell me to go and vote,
what the fuck? Hold on, wait. Why does it sound like you're talking in tongues?
Only if our president now would quit. Hey, did you know that unemployment for African Americans is up this, percent? So when you tell,
am I bugging? Yo, Tom, because again, this is my first time watching this because I was so sick to my stomach. The only way I could watch this is with the people. Did they edit what he was saying? Hold on, please listen real quick with me because did they edit what he was saying?
That sounds legit. Only if our president now would quit. Hey, did you know that unemployment for African Americans is up this %?
Fam, let me tell you something. Charlie Clips is somebody who watches my channel. So I know you're watching this, Charlie Clips. Fuck you for working with these people, but whatever. So honestly, when he wrote those bars, he was probably referencing what I've been saying on many different videos, that black unemployment was down before the coronavirus hit. I think he said that. They edited it. They removed it. Do you see? This is uploaded on Joe Biden's YouTube channel, son. So Charlie Clips actually tried to put out a gem. He tried to drop a gem on here, and they removed it. They don't want you to know that black unemployment was down before this virus hit at historical levels, man. Let's continue.
So when you tell me to go and vote, well, the reason why it's such a hard one, because how we expect our people to get jobs, and the president can't even get the job done. Bro, I understand it's a process, so I'm not.
You understand it's a process. Yo, DNghAy, you a clown, son. You could tell DNghAy was raised by nothing but women, man. This is crazy, son. Let's continue, man.
Not rushing you. Take your time. You know what? Speaking of that, I got the perfect place to take you that'll change your mind. So you think because you brought me here that I'm just supposed to confide in Biden? What about the innocent blacks that get snatched out their vehicles just for riding?
Where did he even take him? He just took him to a spot and I see a big ass drape saying Black Lives Matter, Black Lesbians Matter. A Marxist organization where the founders are a bunch of witches who tell you they are trained Marxists. Alright? They're communists. They're nasty. And they're not for the black man at all. Go look at their removed About Me page. Alright? They're more for the transgender, the transformers, than they ever will be for the black man, son. This is disgusting. So the Democratic Party has really bought out the URL at this point now. This is crazy. This is crazy. Also, the Black Lives Matter website, anytime you try to donate to that website, you're going to see nothing but leading you to donate to a bunch of to the Democratic Party, to the DNC. It's all owned by the Democrats who also founded the KKK. All right? But whatever.
We don't even ask for much. All we do is ask for respect. Before they did what they did to George Floyd, this country had their foot on our neck.
George Floyd was a sacrifice, all right? He represented the divine bull that was being sacrificed by Mithras, who was being played by that cop that was on George Floyd's neck, his left knee on George Floyd's neck, representing Mithras, who was represented on his left knee, slicing the neck of the divine bull in order to venerate the mother goddess. And also George Floyd and, what was that dude's name? Devon Shard? What's his name? Whatever, the cop's name. The cop that was on his neck. They knew each other. They worked with each other at a club. And at no point, George Floyd looks up and says, "Hey, yo, Dave, can you get off my neck? Hey, yo, Dave." They don't act like they know each other because they're actors. They're actors.
To demand justice for George Floyd. This one stayed peaceful as well. But there was one thing that caused a little unrest on social media. A pile of bricks. People were worried that they were placed there for protesters to throw. NBC.
We have been saying all week there is a distinct difference between the protesters and the looters, and tonight more evidence that these looters are organized. New York City police sharing this video. They found bricks and rocks hidden in strategic places across New York City. Those bricks and rocks used to break the windows of stores in all 5 boroughs, they say, including in the Bronx.
Go look at my video I just posted about Shotgun Suge being related to Redman. He's not. But I go into detail about a satanic cult that has existed for decades, well before they were revealed, and they were raising children, all right? And they were protected by the CIA. Most of the information that's being declassified, most of it is not declassified still, all right? That's a whole program where they're raising children, programming them with trauma programming, all right? They get these people from there, man. These people aren't regular people on the street. Whatever, man. Let's continue.
Now, do you understand why I'm upset? I feel you. Because every time we throw the system an uppercut, all they give us in return is low blows. But Biden and Harris got a plan to outlaw the chokehold. It's inspiring. Donald Trump is the apprentice, but now it's...
The chokehold is already illegal. Okay? It already is, son. But those deaths that take place, that are being so publicized, they are taken care of much differently because they are rituals. They are public rituals. All right? That's why you don't see the cops get charged with these joints. Because, nigga, they're part of it. They're Masons, nigga. They're all part of it, son. They're all actors. They're on that whole stage. It's theater. Go look at the video of George Floyd again. You're going to see the camera woman. She goes to some dumpster that has a 6 on it. And she pans to it multiple times. Because it's part of the ritual. You also see that the gas price was changed than what it actually was at that time of that alleged murder. Alright, they changed it to 99. Because the 9, again, is another very important number for these people, son. It's nasty, nigga. It's nasty. It was fake. It was taken at a different date. It's a fake ritual. It's not a fake ritual. It's a fake murder. All right? It's a disguise because it's a ritual, man. But the chokehold is already illegal in those states, man. Whatever, son. Kamala Harris and Biden hasn't done shit for any of us, man. Kamala Harris never identified as being a black woman until it became advantageous for her. Okay? Fuck Kamala Harris, nigga. She was on Breakfast Club saying she was listening to Pac in the 70s and 80s. Shut up, bitch. Pac wasn't out back then. You a liar. That's worse than when Hillary Clinton went on there talking about, I always keep hot sauce in my purse. Again, because Joe Biden told you that he believes that black people, we have no diversity of thought. And that the Hispanic community, he said it. This is what he said. That the Hispanic community are more diverse thinkers than the black community. I made a video about this.
Our turn to do the firing and review everything. Listen, even before we hire them. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd.
More editing. You saw it. They reversed it again. I wonder what they said. I wonder if what they said that they're omitting from this video is showing some kind of respect to Trump or showing some kind of criticism for Biden and Kamala Harris. Okay? Pay attention, son.
Floyd, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, say their damn names. The goal is to get Donald out of...
It could also be a spell, by the way. Dead ass. It could also be a spell that they're adding into the video. Let's be real. That could also be a possibility as well. And you know what's... That's probably the more probable possibility, actually.
Office and Trump his campaign. You know, before you actually called my phone, I honestly had no hope. But if Biden and Harris going to do exactly what you said, then I'm going to go vote.
What did DNghAy say that they were going to do? All he said was, they have plans. Fam, yo, get out of here, man. Get out of here, son. Let me check the chat, man. This whole video is edited. Yup, it's cringy as hell. Coming for Durga, but I respect what you're doing, bro. I appreciate that. I'm reporting this stream. You a lame then. You a snitch, and you an agent, and you a bitch. How about that, you fuckboy ass nigga? You fuckboy ass nigga. Go report the stream. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You a clown. Niggas are lame, son. You niggas said I'm reporting the stream. You a bitch, nigga. How about that? You a fucking man worshiper. You a Joe Biden dick sucker. How about you go run and go prove how black you are for Joe Biden? Because like I said, Charlemagne said, I got more questions for you, Joe Biden. Joe Biden said, what, boy? What? You got more questions for me? Let me tell you something, nigga. If you don't know who to vote for between me and Trump, you ain't black. Get the fuck out of here, son. Get the fuck out of here, son. Go suck a dick, nigga. Guess I'm gonna go report the stream. Go suck a dick, fucking bitch ass nigga. I'm not monetizing this video, so you can go fucking report whatever you want, bitch. Get out of here, son. All I'm saying now at this point, I don't want anybody talking that I'm reaching. We have the Democratic Party involved with battle rap at this point now. As I told you, this was posted on Joe Biden's YouTube page. Go downvote it. Go downvote it. Dead ass. And go tell that nigga, why did you write that 1994 crime bill, you bitch ass nigga? Why did you have sex with Beasley? Why are you having sex with Beasley right now? Allegedly. Why are you having sex with Beasley right now? Why are you getting involved with battle rap now? Because clearly, that's that Silicon Valley connection. That's that Silicon Valley connection! Battle rap is ruined. Battle rap is ruined, son. Yo, listen, man. The Mask on 2 event, a lot of the battles got canceled. I didn't like the 40 Cal and Jag battle that much. I liked the Big K and Big T battle, though. That was my favorite battle of the weekend. I'm not going to front. But go support them, son. Any independent league that exists in your community as well, go support them. I need to reach out. If you know any independent leagues in New York City that need promotion, please let me know. Because now I'm going to go at them. We need to go hard promoting independent leagues, man. Because URL, those niggas is booty bandits now. They're booty bandits. It is what it is, son. Those niggas stay at Beasley's Funhouse. And you know what? It is, yo, I'm sick right now. I told y'all when I saw this video got posted, I started shaking. I didn't watch it. We just watched it right now. This is my first time watching this bullshit. The URL are booty bandits. That's it. Alright? And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And this is your man, Anthony Davis. We were talking about this on another live. I'll play this too. This is who just won the championship. And this is what he had to do. This is what he had to do.
Yeah, you and me.
Nigga said, yeah, you and me. Booty bandits. Booty bandits. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing but booty bandits, son. Running the entire industry, son. All of entertainment. All of entertainment. Look at what Anthony Davis had to go through at Kentucky just to be aligned with LeBron James now to win this championship. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, son. But what can we do? What can we do now? I don't know anymore. I don't know, man. The only way I know how to end this, because again, I got other stuff to do right now, but I knew I had to respond to this. I know I'm going to end up responding again to it, you know. But we are living in the end of days, man. We got to protect ourselves. We need to protect our children, son. From Beasley, man. And the Democratic Party. Because they have infiltrated battle rap, son. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. All we could do is continue to show love to independent leagues, man. That's all we could do, son. But it is what it is. It's Adept HNIC Battle Rap and Investing. Thank you for rocking out with me. This is crazy, son. They really let this happen. Beasley, you a fucking pirate, man. Like, so
I can learn from you. I can learn from that channel. I can learn from the mind of Adept HNIC.